Hello, Sporty Katie is back. I'm trying to work out getting my walk in before I record. Ideally, like at 7 in the morning, but I had no get up and go till about 9:30. So I'm doing this a little late. Once again, I must apologize if this is coming to you after 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But just to try to avoid that, let's get to this and hope I don't make too many mistakes. Because, editing the mistakes later takes longer. Well, I tried to make this so you get more of the image at once. As you can see, you're looking at my desktop right now. But this is a post shared by Outlander Online. And the reason I want to share this is because I always tell you they're a great place to go. However, they are taking a bit of a break. Posted by Outlander Online. Outlander Online is on hiatus. Marie is ill at the moment and will be offline for now. The rest of us will be checking in to moderate comments and messages and will return to regular posting soon. Thank you so much for understanding, the Outlander Online team. And they made this lovely post, so I want to scroll down so you can see the whole thing. But for now, right now, Outlander Online is taking a little break. However, it looks like if you have any questions or comments, those should be taken care of, though maybe not as quickly as usual. I'm assuming the moderating team is going to have their hands full. But everybody will be back, hopefully, soon. Marie, we hope you get it better very quickly. And thanks so much for all of your hard work in the past. Can't wait for your continued contribution to the Outlander fandom in the future. Now, I wanted to share this cute post here for Caitriona here. It's shared by Balfe Nation. More news about Caitriona's upcoming film, The Cut with Orlando Bloom. Bloom was optimistic that it would be ready to premiere at one of the major film festivals soon. And it's got a link here. I will try to include that below. Let's read what it says up here in the post. Bloom's dedication to The Cut goes beyond just changing his body. The film focused on a part of boxing that is usually overlooked, the struggle to meet weight requirements before a fight. Ooh, yeah, that's tough. This unique angle shows a different side of sports and highlights the personal challenges that athletes face. Sharing more about the film's future, Bloom was optimistic that it would be ready to premiere at one of the major film festivals soon. That is an interesting take on sports. I do believe I saw probably just a television episode of something years ago where they discuss it for wrestling, meeting weight requirements to be in the right range for wrestling. And I think that was like college or high school sports that it was discussing. But yeah, that is a tough one. Athletes have to meet a specific body type in so many ways, and having to, on top of that, keep a specific weight along with just basic physical condition, that's tough. I can see why this would be a good point to base the film around. Looking forward to seeing it. Now, in this post shared by Batgirl95UA, it says, so glad that Lauren and Caesar were able to make their scheduled work so that they can be a part of the final season. Link in my stories. Now, I don't know that I have the exact one published here, but I do have a link to the story that this is based on, or the quote this is based on. You can see here, Outlander star teases the final season, prepare for tears. They have not held back on giving you some drama in the 8th and final season of Outlander, says Lauren Lyall, who portrays Marcelly. Now, the article I have linked below talking about this, as I said, I'm not positive it's the same one that is being drawn from here, simply because once a interview gets out, everybody writes an article about it. But the one I do have talks about the fact that she's finally not pregnant in this upcoming 8th season. So Lauren Lyall will not have to wear the fake baby bump. She is surrounded by 6 kids, though. So they're on the outside causing her trouble instead of pretending to be on the inside waiting to cause trouble. They've got their hands full, the people who wrangle the kids. So if you want to check out that article, there is one linked here. And if you're not following Batgirl95UA, you should. She is always a font of information. And next up, we haven't heard from him in a little while. We're going to take a look at some of Graham McTavish's book selections once again. I'll probably try to cut this so it doesn't take too long, but we'll see. I haven't watched this yet. We'll see how long Graham talks about some books he thinks we'd enjoy.
Hello, everyone. It's time for some books. Yes, bookie time. Now, here we go. Look, there they are. Bum, 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 bum. I'll go through them in order. Well, I'm going to start with a great piece of science fiction. This is Altered Carbon by Richard K. Morgan. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, all his books are wonderful. It was made into a Netflix series, but the book is just great. The first of a trilogy. So I highly recommend it. Even if you're not into science fiction, this is a great read. Then A little bit of non-fiction for you. The Black Count. Now, this is Napoleon's rival and the real Count of Monte Cristo, the character made famous by Alexandre Dumas, because this was Alexandre Dumas' dad. Yes, he was from the Caribbean. Yeah. And he fought incredibly with Napoleon throughout his career. A wonderful, wonderful read, an incredible character. It won the Pulitzer Prize for biography a few years back, and I highly recommend it. Right. And another biography. Mrs. Jordan's Profession by Claire Tomalin. This is all about the actress Dora Jordan, who was the mistress of William IV, King William IV, who was a bit of a naughty boy, had 13 children. Yeah, she was busy. Not many days off for Dora. But it's an incredible read, an incredible window into life in London in that time. It's a fabulous story, actually, and she comes across as an extraordinary woman. So I highly recommend that. Then, of course, we have this. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang by Ian Fleming. Now, some of you might not even know that the writer of James Bond wrote Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I certainly didn't when I first saw the film, which I love, of course. But it's a fantastic read. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I mean, who couldn't read a book called Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? I actually drove in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang once, weirdly enough, when I was doing The Hobbit. Yes, strange. Anyway, then we're on to ancient Rome. There is not many days that go by where I don't think about ancient Rome. There was actually a survey done recently where people asked, men particularly, how often they thought about ancient Rome. It turns out we think about it rather a lot. This is SPQR, Senatus Populus Qui Romanus, for the People and Senate of Rome. A History of Ancient Rome by Mary Beard. Fabulous. She's a great writer about Rome. And I love Rome, but this just brings it to life. So I highly recommend it. And finally, there's this. The Battle of Blair Mountain. Now, this is an American story. It's a true story. But not a lot of Americans know about it. I certainly have met many who don't know about it. I'll just read from the back, actually. In 1921, some 10,000 West Virginia coal miners, outraged over years of brutality and exploitation, picked up their Winchesters and marched against their tormentors, the powerful mine owners who ruled their corrupt state. For 10 days, the miners fought a pitched battle against an opposing legion of deputy state police and makeshift militia. Only the intervention of a federal expeditionary force ended this undeclared war. In the Battle of Blair Mountain, Robert Shogun shows this long-neglected slice of American history to be a saga of the conflicting political, economic, and cultural forces that shaped the power structure of 20th century America. Very interesting. It's, I think, one of the most violent episodes, in American history in the last, 100 years or so. So, have a read. It's pretty amazing. And it's just crying out to be made into a movie. That's all I have. 6 books. Enjoy them. A lot of history in there. A couple of fiction. Let me know what you think.
Not bad selections. The reason I like to share this is because he always shares various genres. It's not all history. It's not all modern. It's like a nice mixture of adventure and history and autobiographies and just fantasy. It just depends on what he's picked up that week. It's really, really cool to hear his suggestions, and a lot of times stuff that I've never even heard of. Books, sometimes writers I've never even heard of. I think that I remember in history in the 1920s that happening. I don't know that I've ever heard of this kind of revolt being referred to in that manner. But I think, that sounded familiar. At least the standing up against oppression in the United States, against your employer who is doing bad things. Yeah, we've learned about that a little bit here in the States. So I feel like that is itching at my noggin, is something I knew, but not something I know well enough. That's worth a read, I think. All right, now, as you know, of course, I've got some Sam, and I've saved him to the very end because if you've made it this far, you deserve a treat, right? Of course. Now, of course, we've just sort of been doing happy birthday to Sam since the 30th, and this one's no different. I've got another MPC video where it's a happy birthday to Sam.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, it's French. Wow, French speakers. Oh no, it's a single.
After the English version, he gets the French version. Everybody just loves Sam and wants to wish him a happy birthday. I loved it. That was great. Even though we only got a clip of each, it was still the idea. Good times. And now I've got some images shared by the band himself. Sam is sharing some London in the spring. Loving the DB Eyewear collection. Seriously, my favorite sunglasses. Thanks so much for replacing the ones I lost on my travels. Oh, that always sucks. At Safila Group, I hope. And a lot of hashtags there for it. Very cool. Yes, very nice. He looks very nice in his sunglasses indeed. Let's see. He shared a couple other pictures here. And we got him just showing off his new sunglasses. Come on. Now, I like a good pair of sunglasses too, although I don't generally selfie myself as much. I think he's showing off for us. That's very nice of him. And just the glasses themselves. Yeah, that's usually the style I usually get. I have gotten that type of style of glasses, sunglasses, since I was 13. But the ones I have now are very round, and I'm not really as big a fan of those. But they do the job. They keep the sun out of my eyes. This is a nice pair. Well done. And how nice of them to replace it when he lost them. Very cool. Now I have another Sam video here. This is another MPC challenge gala thing that they were doing. But they're playing tug of war, and I'm not sure that he was supposed to be involved, but Sam just sort of hops in.
Let's go!
I do think that's cheating, right? The wet grass, you need better shoes for traction there, buddy. Sam wins. I'm not real sure the thumbs down was necessary there, Sam, but that's good fun. I think everybody had fun with that. And hope you had fun with this video. That is all I have for you today. If you've enjoyed the video, please don't forget to give her a like before you head off. If you haven't already, please do subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll know when the next video is coming out. To my members and Patreons, thank you so much. As you can see, your name rolls by here every time. I want to make sure people know who you are and how you have helped me out. Thank you again so much. And if you have not got enough Outlander news and might like some Star Trek stuff too, please check out any other video here on this channel. Well, just about any other video here on this channel. And you know what? I'll see you there. Let's get to this and I hope. I already did it. Outlander Online is on hiatus. See, don't make too many mistakes, Katie. We're going to take a look at some of, London in the spring, loving the at T by, okay.